Freud said, love and work, work and love. That's all there is. Well, I'm tired and my wife is dead. As you can imagine, that's giving me some time on my hands. My wife's been gone for 3.5 years. I miss her in every way. In retirement, there is an ongoing relentless effort in creativity. There is an ongoing relentless effort in creativity. There is an ongoing relentless effort in creativity. At first, I admit I enjoyed the novelty of it, sort of felt like I was playing hooky. At first, I admit I enjoyed the novelty. At first, I admit I enjoyed the At first, I admit I enjoyed the novelty of it, sort of felt like I was playing hooky. I used all the miles I saved and traveled the globe. The problem was no matter where the problem was no matter where I went. The problem was no matter where I went. The problem was no matter where I went. As soon as I got home, the noise beating him like tunnel brakes. I realized the key to this whole deal was to keep moving. Get up, get out of the house, and go somewhere, anywhere. Come on, come rain or shine, I'm at my Starbucks by 7:15. Excuse me, mind if I join you? Can explain it, but it makes me feel part of something. Can explain it, but it makes me feel part of something. These guys, how do I spend the rest of my days? You name it. Golf, books, movies, pinochle, tried yoga, learned to cook, bought some plants, took classes in Mandarin, 相信我，我就马到就挂了. Translation, believe me, I've tried everything. And then, of course, there are the funerals. So many more than I could imagine. The only traveling I do these days is out to San Diego to visit my son and his family. The only traveling I do these days is out to San Diego to visit my son and his family. They're great. I love them to pieces. But to be honest, I think I probably relied on them. But to be honest, I think I probably relied on them way more than I should. Don't get me wrong, I'm not an unhappy person. Quite the contrary. I just know there's a hole in my life, and I need to fill it soon. Which brings me to today when I was leaving the market and caught your flyer out of the corner of my eye. Senor Bionington. Ben, I thought that was you. Hi, hey. But you're fine. I think an internet place is looking for senior interns. Am I reading this right? Let me see. Applicants must be over 65. Applicants must be over 65 years of age, have organizational skills, a genuine interest in e-commerce, whatever that is, and a roll up your sleeves attitude. About the fit that comes, isn't it? The outfit that was. Yeah. They bought one of those factories in Red Hook. My daughter says they sell clothes on the internet. How that works, I have no idea. Well, you have to unload the application. That could be challenging. Listen to this. Cover letters are so old-fashioned. Show us who you are with the cover letter video. Upload your video to YouTube or Vimeo using .movie, AVI, or a .mpg file. Look forward to meeting you. I guess that's meeting me. I swear I don't even know what language that was. What are you doing tonight, Ben? A frozen lasagna? Well, I can make a little salad, turn it into a dinner for two, like we did time, and never did again. That was over 5 months ago.
That was over 5 months ago.
That was over 5 months ago. Oh yeah, no, you gotta do that again for sure. But okay if you take a rain check. 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 You're awful cute. You know that? No, I didn't. Well, it's true you are. So I see you. Don't take too long, though. You're not getting any younger. I know. Alright. So here I am applying to be one of your interns because the more I think about this idea.
The more
I think about this idea, because the more I think about this idea,
because the more I think about this idea, the more tremendous I think it is. I love the idea of having a place I can go every day. I love the idea of having a place I can go every day. I want the connection, the excitement. I want to be challenged, and I guess I might even want to be, and I guess I might even want to be needed, and I guess I might even want to be needed. The text stuff might take a bit to figure out. The text stuff might take a bit to give. The text stuff might take a bit. The text stuff might take a bit to figure out. I had to call my 9-year-old grandson just to find out what a USB connector was. When I get there, you'll learn. Also, I want you to know I've been a company man all my life. I'm loyal, I'm trustworthy, and I'm good in a crisis. And I love that you are right here in Brooklyn. I lived here all my life, and lately I feel I lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to. I've lived here all my life. I've lived here all my life. Lately, I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn. So this could help you with that too. I read once musicians don't retire. They stop when there's no more music in them. But I still have music in me. Absolutely positive about that.